Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we have another get ready with me, but instead of new bags we're going to be kind of talking about bag updates on bags that I haven't tried on yet and now I have. What do I think about them? So if you guys are interested to see some of my updated thoughts on certain bags or topics like the Lisa and Loewe situation, then just keep watching. Okay, so I already put on some sunscreen and I let it soak in for a little bit. Now let's get started. So I actually want to talk about price decreases really quickly. The first one that I want to talk about is the Prada price decrease on the Prada satin crystal bag. So right now this retails for $2,350 and it's 2024, well, like the beginning of 2024. So actually when this bag first came out it was $1,850, and then you would think, of course, obviously it's gotten more expensive, but in the middle of 2022 or at the end of 2022 this bag actually price increased to $2,500, which is crazy expensive for just, obviously it's in Belgium. I feel like the starting price of this bag when it first got released was actually a solid price point. I know some people, nylon, it's kind of, I don't want to spend that much money on nylon, but this is all crystal. Like I could justify $1,850 for this crystal bag. When this bag first came out, it actually only came out in the black color. Originally I wasn't a big fan of, to be honest. I just thought it looked kind of creepy, just like the Chanel like all pearl studded bag. Again, for me visually it's a little bit creepy because I think it's just like the white against the black, it just makes the dots look a lot more intense. But because this bag got so popular, they actually came out with more colors like red, blue, and my personal favorite, which is the mint. And I do eventually want to add the mint version in my collection just to kind of complete my Prada nylon collection. I've tried on this bag multiple times and the mint color forever has my heart. When I tried on this bag last year, this bag was pretty expensive just for what it is, but this bag actually got a $250 price decrease. If you just type in Prada price decrease on Google, you'll see a couple people talk about it on Purse Forum, and I didn't realize it until I saw that. I didn't think that they would ever price decrease. Me just thinking, for example, like let's say Chanel got too expensive, I thought they just won't price increase for a whole year, there'd be no price increase, or if they would have to, you know, keeping up with the Joneses, then just price increase maybe 2%. But I never ever thought any luxury brand would price decrease. So it's crazy to me that the crystal satin bag just got a price decrease. That's crazy. Continuing on to the price decrease conversation is the Nano Noe. So you guys know that I did try on this bag in store again last year and I absolutely fell in love with it. So the reason why I didn't decide to get it is that even though my phone is not the max, I don't like that the bag can't close. Like if this Nano Noe was maybe just a half an inch taller, then honestly I would love to get it. I think it's so cute. I love seeing people put on a keychain, a bandeau, anything like that. I still think this bag is absolutely adorable. I just don't like the idea that my bag will always be open. Like technically a phone can fit in this bag, but if my phone were to fit standing up, the bag would not be closed, and that's why I ended up taking it off my wish list. However, when I first wanted this bag, okay, like after I tried this on, I went on the Louis Vuitton app and I added it to my just like favorites or wish list area, and this bag was $1,760. I could even find the screenshot, you guys can see right here. And then recently, because bag lovers, you know, you're just constantly looking on the website, I had to do a double take and I thought there was a glitch in the system because now the bag currently stands at $1,620. That is a $140 price decrease, which I think is absolutely insane. Louis Vuitton was one of those brands that I never ever thought would have a price decrease, but it did. I mean, $140 is not a lot. It's not like a 20% decrease, but it's still something. And then to be honest, when I first saw this, I thought it was just a website glitch. I know how sometimes cosmetic websites, for example, Hourglass, I know they have glitches where a code becomes 50% off, but they have to honor it if it goes through, and that code only lasts for maybe like 50 minutes. So I thought Louis Vuitton was having one of those just like website glitches, and then I thought in my head, should I just panic buy this in case, like, oh my gosh, there's a glitch, I should take advantage of this, da 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 da. But then I was like, I don't want to buy this just because there's a price decrease, because I know I still don't like that my phone sticks out. See, if my phone didn't stick out, I would have panic bought that so fast. And I thought, okay, probably, so I didn't end up getting it, but I thought, okay, in 24 hours I'm sure somebody will realize it, somebody will notify the head people at Louis Vuitton, like computer science department, and be like, we need to fix this. 24 hours later happened, still same price. a week later, still same price. This has been this price for at least, since I've noticed it, 2 months. And I don't know. Let me know if you guys noticed this too, or if you guys bought it when it was still 1700. I mean, it depends on where you live, because if you live in Portland, I guess it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But if you live in LA, you're basically saving the tax that you would have paid. So there were 2 price decreases, the Prada one and then the Louis Vuitton Nano Noe. So me just hoping that the nieces get a price decrease, that would be absolutely phenomenal. So the next thing that I want to talk about while I'm doing my brows is an update on 2 bags that I've mentioned before. So the first one is the Heloise. So I did end up trying this bag on in the boutique, and I have to tell you, before I was kind of honestly like 70% leaning towards the Bottega Veneta Jodie bag, and then I saw the Heloise bag in person and I did a complete 180. I'm 100% sure that this is the next Celine bag that I want to buy, or just the next big shoulder bag that I want to buy. This bag, if you have not tried it in store, the most popular one I believe is the slate gray one. Weirdly enough, even though Lisa promoted the tan one, you would think the one that Lisa promoted would be the one that would sell out, but no, it's the slate gray one that's really popular. And then on the website they do have available the black one and a new color, I think it's like a cream color or something like that. I tried this bag on in person, and this bag looks so good, and I mean so good against the body. What's also really cool about this bag is that the strap is detachable. I believe the Romy is also detachable. So you guys know that I used to consider the Romy as well, but then when I tried on both of them at the same time, the Romy does actually kind of shoot out at the sides, whereas the Heloise I feel like seamlessly blends into your body. Again, I'm going to keep repeating myself. If you have not tried this bag on in person yet, go to the Celine store and try it on, because trust me, and I mean trust me, this just, I don't know, the way that it just lays against your body is so nice. And if you're a fan of the Evelyn, the Hermes Evelyn, this actually gives me Hermes Evelyn GM vibes as well, because you can actually remove the strap and make this crossbody. Obviously you would have to buy a separate strap for this, and Celine actually has this cool strap that has like the Triumph logo on the side, which I actually really like. I think it's super cute, and I didn't think I would like this because I'm not an Evelyn gal, except for the super tiny Evelyn. I do think the super tiny Evelyn is really cute. But basically, long story short, is that I am absolutely obsessed with the Heloise. Originally I was on the fence because on online photos it does look kind of chubby, and then when you try it on it's actually really slim. It's chubbier than a Chanel 22 but slimmer than the Romy, and I love it. 10 out of 10, adore. Definitely plan on buying that in 2024. Okay, so the next bag update is actually the Louis Vuitton Diane bag. You guys know that I became obsessed with this bag after seeing Zendaya use this bag all the time, and I mean all the time. Really quick, that this Say blush is my new all-time favorite cream liquid blush situation. I like this way more than the Rare Beauty ones. I'm not saying the Rare Beauty ones are bad, but I don't know, there's something about the finish, the texture, just everything about using the Say blushes. Like, if I could get rid of all my Rare Beauty blushes and only have this Say blush, I totally would. So I finally tried this bag on in store and I love it so much. Honestly, if I didn't have the Celine Ava bag already, I probably would have gotten the Diane. I feel like they're very similar, except the Diane obviously can fit significantly more than the Ava, but I feel like in just general terms of aesthetic and functionality, they kind of serve the same purpose, which is why I can't justify buying the Diane bag right now, just because I have other bags that are a little bit different than bags already in my collection. But I definitely 10 out of 10 want this and I love it. My only gripe is that I wish, again, I've talked about this before, that the jacquard strap was optional, which would make the overall price of the Diane bag cheaper. Just because for me, I'm not into the jacquard strap. It's not a necessity for me, and I personally, I don't hate it, but I don't need it. Like, I would rather just have the option like Dior does. So this bag is available in like a violet purple color, and then also in black. If I were to get this, to be honest, I would actually get it in the pink interior, just because I have the Palm Springs mini already and that's already black with monogram, so I would like something just different. I feel like this bag is so flattering. 9 out of 10 times I would wear it without the jacquard strap just on its own, because you guys know me, I'm forever stuck in my shoulder bag girl era, whether it's a mini shoulder bag, a large hobo shoulder bag. I love shoulder bags. I know a lot of you guys actually own the Diane bag too. Ironically, a lot of you guys own the empreinte leather versions, either in black or that kind of dove gray color. I think I watched 3 reviews on YouTube of the Diane bag, me looking for someone to say something negative about the Diane, just to be like, I don't need it anymore, yeah, that's a really bad thing. Nope, everyone that owns a Diane bag loves and adores it, especially the fact that the Diane bag has a back pocket. I'm a sucker for a back pocket, especially a big back pocket too. So there's an update on that. Love the Diane bag, would love to add it. It's too similar to my Celine Ava, so we're gonna wait, but trust me, I'm definitely gonna buy this eventually. Taking a quick spritz break with this. I love the finish that this gives, but I honestly don't know if this breaks me out. I'll use it every couple days and then I coincidentally get a pimple the next day. I'm still testing it, but I do have another full bottle because I bought 2 during Black Friday, so we shall see. For me personally, I feel like the scent on this is a little too strong, but this does make your skin look super dewy and skin-like, which I do really like. Okay, I'm gonna let my skin dry for a bit, but the next update is actually about the Dior Peyote green color. You guys know at the end of last year, like November and December, the Peyote green was what I talked about all the time, and that beautiful pearlescent micro lady Dior. If I could have bought that, I would have, but I did go into Dior the same day that I tried on the Heloise and the Diane, and I wanted to see if they had the pearlescent one in store just to like really visualize it in person, because I've seen the Peyote green color in just the regular Peyote, not the iridescent, and I don't like it as much. It's still really pretty, but it's just a little too dark for my liking, like to actually purchase it. However, the essay that I asked at Dior about the Peyote green color, they had no other bag in store with the pearlescent Peyote green, so I just ended up seeing their Dior bag in the Peyote green color. And then actually there's a new thing called like glossy lambskin. So when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this bag must be patent, and then she was like, no, this is actually new, it's called glossy lambskin. So I don't know exactly, like I should have asked. Next time I'm going to do that when I go into Dior, to ask to see a patent bag next to a glossy lambskin bag to really see the difference. If you guys know the exact difference between these two, like visually and texturally, please let me know down in the comments. But they feel the same and they look the same. I don't know which one's more durable, because I know long term some people say that Dior patent or just patent leather in general gets kind of sticky, so I wonder if a glossy lambskin doesn't have that issue, is what I'm wondering. But going back to it, is that this was actually a lot darker and a lot more muted than I expected it to be, so I'm really happy that I saw this in person. I've seen the gusset card holder in their regular Peyote in the patent, or maybe glossy lambskin, now I need to double check, but it was a lot darker than I wanted, because the pearlescent Peyote green is vibrant, it's bright, and it's very much like the Pink Lotus, which is why I really liked it and I wanted to see it in person. So now my Peyote phase has passed, so we're still on the hunt for a nice pearlescent green color. On a side note, my absolute favorite shade of green in terms of designer bags, one of the bags that got away, quote unquote got away. I do actually plan on doing a video of the bags that did get away from me. It came in this like circular Chanel coin perch pouch, but this shade of mint was the most immaculate shade of mint ever. I just love it so much, like so much. Too bad I will never see it again, and probably on the resale market it's probably like $3,000 for something so small. That's just easily one of my favorite shades of green of all time in like the luxury community. But anyways, so going back to prices really quickly, is that did anyone notice that the Nano Alma is the exact same price as the Alma BB? How are they the same price? I mean, we all talk about it, how luxury brands price things, how let's say a Keepall, something so big, is around maybe like $2,000, even though it's like triple or quadruple the size of a Speedy, but a Speedy is maybe like $100 or $200 cheaper. That's it. I just don't understand though how they can price a nano bag the same exact price, not even a $60 price difference from the Nano to the BB, because I was looking up the price of the Nano Almas and I was like, oh, I wonder if that means the Alma BB got a price increase. No, the exact same price. Is that not so crazy? I feel like that's actually so insane to me. Did any of you guys notice that? And then also on a side note is that the Nano Alma on the website, again, I haven't seen this bag in person, but the Nano Alma on the website looks treated because you can see there's a light soft honey hue to it, whereas the Alma BB on the website, you can tell it's naked vachetta. And I checked the details on both of them and they both say that it's natural cowhide, which is basically untreated vachetta, but one looks treated and one doesn't. I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting in the photo, I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have the Nano Alma, if you guys saw it in person. Is it just the vibrant naked white vachetta, or is it actually treated and they just mistyped it on the website? Two more topics that I want to talk about, second to last, is that Louis Vuitton and Dior essentially have the same, and I mean the same exact bag. So the Louis Vuitton version is called the Fold Me pouch. Okay, you're like, oh, this is interesting, not crazy expensive, I wonder if a phone fits in here. Okay, I think this is cute. I feel like if there's a novelty to it, I feel like it's adorable. Dior, I think it's just called like the CD pouch or something. I feel like these are carbon copies of each other, even more carbon copies by the fact that they're both monogram and they both have the little hardware on the front. Let me know if any of you guys are thinking of buying this, if you guys noticed it too, which came first, the chicken or the egg, the Louis Vuitton Fold Me pouch or the Christian Dior regular pouch, something like that. And then the last thing I want to talk about is Lisa and Loewe. So don't we all wonder, is Lisa on its way of being like a dual, you know how there's like dual citizenship in some countries? Imagine Lisa's going to be like the first dual luxury brand ambassador. If there were one person to be that, it would be her for sure. But you know what's really interesting, really quickly before we delve into that, I feel like Loewe is the one brand that every single member of Blackpink loves. Every single one. So obviously Lisa in her Loewe era, Jisoo also likes Loewe, and this is before they became like Jisoo with Dior, before Jennie became a Chanel ambassador, and even Rosie before she became a Saint Laurent brand ambassador. Is that I know Rosé has the Loewe hammock bag and I think it looks so cute on her. This is like in the very beginning, like when they just came out. Obviously Jennie has been a ride or die Loewe fanatic. She has the Gate bag, and then she also has, what is this bag called? I don't remember exactly, but she has this like black and brown Loewe bag as well. And Jennie loves the flamenco. She has the flamenco in black, and it makes me want the flamenco in black just because her entire outfit and the aesthetic with it is just like so simple and clean and so cute. So if any of you guys have the black flamenco like Jennie, I'm extremely envious and now sad that I don't have that in my collection. But it's okay. I just tell myself that I have plenty of black bags. It's fine. But yes, Jennie Kim, who loves Chanel, has a Loewe flamenco. Like, that's absolutely crazy. And she has a little bag charm on it as well, which I think is super, super fun. And then now Lisa. It is literally the one brand that all four of them love. And the fact that they actually liked Loewe before they got crazy, crazy popular, to me says a whole lot more as well, because they were actual customers of the brand. But going back to Lisa and in her Loewe era, so if you guys didn't know, during Christmas, Lisa did come out with a Christmas cover of the Britney Spears popular Christmas song. So in that video, I immediately noticed, I was like, that's a Loewe bag. Am I insane, or am I insane? Like, what's happening right now? It is their brand new Pebble bag that's not even been out for, I think, not even a month. Or maybe now at this point, maybe almost 2 months. First of all, it looks so good on her. I know a lot of people compare this bag to the old OG Phoebe Philo Celine Sangle bag. And then to me, this is kind of like a giant picotin as well. I forgot who, one of you guys told me that this bag will be coming out in a smaller size. And if this bag comes out in a smaller size, I will definitely consider it as well, because I actually love the giant button. I think that's such a nice detail. And you guys know me, I'm still on the hunt for a bucket bag. I have not tried on this bag yet, but I actually just really love the detail. I love the entire structure being leather. It's like very chunky, but also kind of low-key at the same time. And that button, oh, that giant gold button is so stylish to me. Like, I genuinely do love it. So what I wonder is like the logistics of her contract with Celine, because for maybe the last 3 years, she hasn't been seen with any other bag other than Celine. Of course, she'll have like her Goyard passport, but in terms of bags, it's always only been Celine bags. Since she became a Celine brand ambassador, it's always only been about Celine bags. So I wonder if Jonathan Anderson is just really chummy with Heidi Slimane, or if she's just allowed to promote other bags. Like, did she have to get approval, authorization, stuff like that? But my dream, honestly, because you guys know me, I love Celine and I love Loewe, would be if she just became a dual brand ambassador for Celine and Loewe. Like, it would have me in a forever chokehold. There was actually this viral picture of Lisa standing outside the Loewe store. I don't know if it was a store in an airport or if it was just a standalone store, but she was actually holding the Loewe Paseo bag, which, really quick, is that I actually did not like this bag, like at all. I was on the hate train, the strong hate train for this bag, until I tried it on in person. First of all, it is so soft, if not softer than the flamenco bag, and it was actually very light, and it actually super stylish. Like, I genuinely just didn't see how this bag would look good on the body, because it, no joke, looks like a gyoza dumpling. But then when you actually wear it, I'm like, oh, now I get the aesthetic. It's very unique, it's very pretty. I just genuinely like it. I don't know if she bought it, but I'm pretty sure she bought it because she was holding it in a way that wasn't like, I'm trying it on. It was like a, oh, I'm about to leave. Not only does she have this bag, she's seen obviously wearing like Loewe ready to wear, so like a Loewe hat, and she has 2 Loewe bags now. The basket bag, which I feel like a lot of people like on YouTube, a lot of influencers had this Loewe raffia tote. I remember the blue one was also really popular as well. And then obviously she has the dice bag with a personalization Lisa cubes. So if you guys haven't seen that, like, I haven't seen her with a puzzle, I haven't seen her with a hammock, but the fact that she has the Paseo, the raffia tote, the dice, my dream come true would be to see Lisa with a flamenco. I know Jenny has a flamenco, but for Lisa to have the flamenco would really just like cinch my heart and soul into pieces. I would just wonder what color she would pick, because I know her favorite color is yellow, so I wonder if she would get dark butter, or that's not yellow enough for her. So what do you guys think about seeing Lisa with Loewe? I just don't see her leaving Celine, at least not anytime soon. Maybe in another 4 or 5 years, okay, but right now I just feel like Celine is too attached with Lisa. Like, when you think of Lisa, you think Celine, and I just don't see that happening. I remember when Lisa first posted that Instagram post with like her and Loewe pieces, so many of you guys DM'd me like, what is happening? Is Loewe gonna make Lisa a global brand ambassador too? Because, and I love how we were all so on board and happy about it. Like, none of us were against it. But also, I thought what was interesting is that in that photo montage situation, she actually was holding a nano alma, and it was the Epi one in yellow, I believe, unless the color's just really blown out from the flash. Well, one, I know that Lisa loves yellow, like she says that is her favorite color, but the fact that she's holding a Louis Vuitton bag and a Loewe bag, so I wonder if when she renewed her contract, they kind of made it a lot more flexible and lighter so she can actually wear other brands, because she didn't have to post that Louis Vuitton one, and it is so obviously an Alma. But yes, very interesting, isn't it? Very, very interesting. Alrighty guys, so that is it for today's video. I thought to make this into kind of a new segment, so you guys know that I have my new bags episodes where I talk about like new bags, maybe sometimes jewelry or something like that, but I never like discuss topics. Probably I'll do this maybe once a month or every 2 months, or just anytime there's just some news that I found interesting. Definitely the Lisa Loewe thing, really, like, I just can't get over it. I'm just really crossing my fingers to find a picture of her with a flamenco bag, because I would love to see what size she would get and what color. So as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, it really helps for my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.